Welcome to Everyday Ain't Scripted. This is the dark black American history series, and we thank you for like and subscribing if you do that. And anyway, this series is about things that might have happened, well, things that have happened in history that maybe we don't need to forget and forget about. You know what I mean? So the first up will be okay. Let me think this content creator here, Cali Noire. She's supporting black owned history, black owned businesses, and basically her on her page, whatnot. I mean, her channel. She basically talks about history as far as inventors, black inventors, and other subjects. But one subject she talked about is something that came out of Florida, and right now I'll be doing stuff out of Florida because of Governor DeSantis don't want us to know about these kind of stuff. So guess what? We're gonna know about this stuff. We're gonna dig all into this kind of stuff to see what he don't want us to know. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do for a little while. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be just Florida, by the way. It's gonna be all the South. You know what I mean? If some shit been going on, we gonna talk about it. So there we go. All right, and this one here we're gonna talk about is real fucked up. And this is what basically they was using babies as gator bait. You know, that sounds nice, huh? Yeah, but we'll go ahead and let Cali Noire, because she did a pretty good she did a good story on this, and that's why I check. Some other people did some stories on this particular subject years ago. You know, like you know who you are. You know you did it. But anyway, I just want to just bring some stuff up. This is all I'm gonna be doing, just bringing shit up. So okay, this is what we're gonna talk about here. This is some fucked up stuff, but it's part of history, and we're gonna watch this. So we're gonna start this video here, and this is the name of the video. It's Black Babies Use.
Welcome back, Donique Story fam. Today I'm doing something different, something I will be calling Black History Traditions. So please stay tuned and subscribe and like and share this video. Today I'm going to talk about...
Yeah, like I said, she did a good video on this. Like and subscribe for her content. This is actually her page. So yeah, there you go. This is it. Cali Noire, check it out. She needs some more subscribers and whatnot. She did some good work on here. But anyway, here we go.
About a dark past, but it's American history, and this is Black history. And it is called Black Babies Who Were Used to Feed Alligators for Alligator Hunting. It's called Black Babies as Alligator Bait. Between the 16th century, early 20th century, hunters used babies of African American slaves to bait alligators to come out of the swamps. These white people, colonizers, would kidnap them from their homes and leave them at swamps to attract bloodthirsty alligators. In the Washington Times, a paper dated June 3rd, 1908, had a headline that stated, "Bait alligators with pickaninnies." Pickaninnies was a derogatory trope associated with black children. Florida had the highest number of alligators reportedly. Florida also had the highest number of black babies used as bait for hunting the animals. Sickening and sad, but this really happened. It's not a hoax. It's something that really happened, and that's a part of our history. The Jim Crow Museum of Racist Memorabilia in Michigan has evidence of alligator hunters kidnapping black infants skinning them and tying their necks to a string to be dropped into the swamp for hungry alligators. Hunters would pay the mothers $2 for a hunt. That's a slap in the face. $2 for their baby service. How evil.
Yeah. No, you got. I had to stop right there. Basically, I'm watching another video about a slave, but basically it was talking about how much they made a day. They didn't even make a whole dollar a day. They made something like I don't know, 80 cents, 70 cents a day. As a slave now, they probably wouldn't make it that. I'm talking. I ain't even talking about slavery. I'm talking about after slavery. I'm talking about during Jim Crow, during that time. Yeah. So keep that in mind. So they might have charged, gave $2 for a baby for a slave, but that $2 may be something they ain't had at all. You know what I mean? So that's still fucked up. And there's something else you need to kind of wonder about too. Uh, a couple of years ago, well, actually a good couple of years ago, well, I would say in the 70s and 80s, they were saying that the alligators in California were going, they were in danger, right? So they stopped people from hunting the alligators and whatnot. And now they're back in full force, right? So you have to wonder why they got it. If you think it like this, if okay, they was hunting alligators so much during that time to where they almost became extinct. Now, if you put that together with this story here, that sounds okay. Now, if you think about it, now, maybe it's something to think about. You know what I mean? It might even come together. You know what I mean? Like for instance, the reason why the alligators all became extinct because they kept using black babies to hunt for them, and they just kept hunting and hunting and hunting until they almost, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's just continue.
Basically, because we took your baby and we used him as bait, he may be dead, so here's $2. Very cold and callous. But that was the norm. Yeah. Nobody spoke up or raised against it. Sickening. Yeah, you have morals. All right. Motion pictures made a song about black children being used as bait. The song was created by Henry Wise and Sidney Perrin. I think I probably said it wrong. Composed as a whole lullaby based on black bait babies. The lullaby was named Mammy's Little Alligator Bait. Gross. So they made a whole song about it. So people knew about it, but didn't see anything was wrong with it. Yeah, that's how much they care about black lives. Whew. This stuff is very disturbing. To boost tourism in Florida, they use alligator bait images and even sold them as souvenirs, posters, and postcards. They also sold black licorice drops were sold as candies in the past. It was so.
Oh yeah, and pay attention to how they actually prepared the black children for bait. Just pay attention to that when it comes up.
It stated that change is slow. To this day, we're still trying to be recognized as humans, so change is very slow. Um, the present, the present, the president of the University of Florida actually banned its famous Gator Bay cheer, not Gator bait, but Gator Bay cheer. Many deny the practice, but there is plenty of evidence to prove that such things happen. And it is not just a story.
Oh wow! If you want to think it like this, the University of Florida, yeah, they do got a gator as their mascot, don't they? I wonder what they mean by that.
Story or a hoax. We have plenty of evidence that this went on. There is plenty articles just like this one coming up. Alligator bait, and that was actually in the state of Maryland. And this is the song that was written about it. So I don't know why. I don't know. America, they have a problem with admitting what happened. They like to deny, even with mounting evidence. But We have pictures and there's museums that document on paper. If it's in black and white, then it's true. If it's not in black and white, it's not in. We have a mounting of evidence. But these stories need to be told how cruel and evil the treatment of black people in this country and the history that they like to deny that these things went on. And yeah, they did these horrendous things because many of the hunters, the white hunters that used to go out, they actually used to come back maimed. Their arms would get ripped up, or their legs, hunting the alligators. So they thought, well, let's use the black babies, because guess what? Nobody really liked them. They still don't really see us as human. That's why we have Black Lives Matter, because our lives don't matter to some of them. So yeah, they felt like, well, they're slaves, they're nobody. We just see them as property. So that was very common, especially in Florida was the highest number that did this. But they also did this in the north. Like I saw that one picture was in actually in Maryland. So this was something common, and this was a real thing. So I just want to share this with you all. A dark history. This was in the past. And I think this is a story people need to know. I remember I saw a picture on Facebook. One of my cousins posted it, and I just was shocked and could not believe it, because this is something we don't get told real history in school. And right now we have critical race theory whole debate, and I just think, just tell the truth. But they do not want us to know the truth, especially with the sins that many of these forefathers have done, especially to black bodies, people of color, but especially black bodies. And this is
Well, let me stop it right there. I must have saw it on another video as far as the preparation of it. But I know one thing I heard too. The first thing they did was skin the baby. So in other words, the baby's dead before they even hit the water. You know what I mean? So yeah, skin the baby so I guess they can bleed out and then go ahead and then attract the crocodiles more quicker. You know what I mean? Now I saw some stuff on the videos. They had like had them chained to a post on the ground or something like that. That's the humane way of looking at it. But they did that shit too. They skinned the baby and use him as bait that way too. I've been hearing that too. So there you go.
blood is on their hands. I believe in God, so I believe you reap what you sow. And yes, I am American. Yes, I'm from here, but you can't get away with these evils and continue to do different evils to people of color. And I just think this is important, because, of course, they don't want this to be known or shared in history, but this is American history. And if we're going to talk about history, let's talk about it all. But yes, this is very disturbing and sad and heartbreaking that you would actually use humans as bait to for alligators, because they use alligator skin just like today for purses, or all for profit. Not California, not just California, but the United States is, it's all about capitalism. Who can we use to profit off of somebody's back, or to kill to profit and to make my life better? So yeah, I just want to share this history because I seen this a while ago, and yeah, I just feel like this story needs to be told. We need to know the truth, and you cannot silence the truth. So yeah, please like, share this video. Let me know if you would like me to tell more untold stories of African Americans in this country, black traditions. I love history. I love black history. I love telling stories that people do not know.
All right. Excuse me. All right. That was the story there. Yeah, pretty fucked up, right? But we got more to come. We got more. Uh, we gonna keep bringing out more stuff. You know what I mean? Because right now we gonna stay in Florida, and this ain't the only one. This is like the first one. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna start talking about. You know what I mean? But yeah, Mr. DeSantis, we got more to shove down your throat here now. So we gonna shove the shit down your throat. That's all. We gonna make sure of that. We gonna shove it down your throat. So just get ready for it. You know, you ain't the only state we gonna do either. You know what I mean? We gonna hit Mississippi. We gonna hit Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hit you. We gonna hit you. We coming for you. But right now we just gonna start in Florida because we got a lot to do in Florida because there's a lot of shit that people are trying to hide. So we gonna make sure that people can know about some of this stuff, right? So I can actually bring up another video, by the way, but if I really wanted to let you know that hey, this ain't the only person people talking about this, right? But yeah, there you go. Like I said, we gonna highlight the shit that has happened to our people over the years. Now I know a lot of people talk about reparations and all that. Yeah, we need that, but we need a hate crime bill too. You know what I mean? I think we need that more than the reparations right now because people are trying to wild out. But just so you know, you can wild out all you want, but we ain't. And I say it again, we ain't our grandparents' kids. You know what I mean? I mean we are, but we ain't like them. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know, we ain't like them. So if you want to act a fool, we can too. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say all day. You want to act a fool, we can too. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take it that way, we can take it that way too. So just so you know, I mean, we ain't the same. We ain't the same. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm telling you right now, we ain't the fucking same. You know what I mean? All that shit that been happening back then, no, none of that gonna happen no more. No more. Come in the wrong neighborhood with that shit, hey, you ain't walking out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So there you go. Now anyway, that's my video here. Like and subscribe and peace.